Who's that jumping out the sky? R.E.Y. Mysterio. Here we go. Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. Rey Mysterio is jumping out the sky and straight into the WHF channel with the full-on Rey Mysterio collection. Oh man, it's been a long time coming. We finally have gathered every single Rey Mysterio to bring this video together. There was one massive unboxing video. If you are new to the channel, man, go check it out. We actually unboxed and we picked up a lot of these all at the same time. We have finally completed the collection. Not just in the ones that Mattel has put out, but also the customs that WHF has put out for you. This one right here, Greatest Royal Rumble. Was it the Greatest Royal Rumble? I believe it was the yellow one. Where's that yellow one? Here's the one. Here's the one that we had gotten from Muscle Bro. These are the two customs in the collection that are hands down still my favorite. Well, apart from that Flash, I think it was a ringside. Yeah, that one was a ringside exclusive. Ringside collectibles, you guys need to bring back a Rey Mysterio exclusive to the collection. I think that would do wonders for it. Whether it's this attire, whether it's this, or maybe his return attire. Drop it in the comment section, you guys. Let me know which specific attire you guys want to see in Rey. Which specific feud, because Rey Mysterio, you know it's going to happen. We're going to get a lot of great feuds with Rey Mysterio. Maybe it'll be in the 205 division. Maybe it'll be in the current roster. Whichever one WWE decides to go with, I'm going to support that 100%. Again, if you didn't see these customs, you guys got to go check it out, man. This one was time consuming. I think total 2016. It was anywhere between 16 to 20 hours to bring this all together. So when I got this all complete, once I added the 619 area code on the side of the thighs, once we added the Under Armour on the gloves, that tattoo, I was like, bro, if I plan on making any other Mysterio, I gotta hit up my boy Muscle Bro. He usually always picks them up from Natty. So again, this one, I'm pretty sure he did pick this up from Natty. And I think most of this is utilizing decals. For the one that you're seeing right here for the bright green, this is all hand painted, my friends. I actually went ahead and went in there with the brush and painted on all that right there. The words underneath the crown. I did go into the actual mask. I think it was a basic. I mean, it really doesn't matter whether you go with a basic or an elite. You can use this Rey Mysterio on just about all of them. Because that's the one thing you need to know about Rey Mysterio. And every single attire that he's done, he's recaptured the same style, the same pattern throughout. And this is a prime example. This one right here, the Halloween, Dia de los Muertos. That's what I'm going to call it. This is from Elite Series 24. Love this, you guys. I think this Dia de los Muertos was epic. I mean, right. I know you're saying hero fix, but what about the mouthpiece? He didn't redo it the same way that he did with the rest. He didn't. He actually went ahead and painted on that part right there that you see by the mouth, where you seen the teeth. That was actually all skin tone paint that he did with that, as well as the eyes. He made them all dark. So if you're celebrating Halloween, dude, this Rey Mysterio, you're gonna need it, bro. You're gonna need it to make sure that you have El Pan de los Muertos. What's the other things? Anybody that's familiar with Day de los Muertos, let me know in the comment section, you guys. Next up, this is where it all started. In Elite Series with Mattel. One of the very first figures that Mattel had ever put out, it was a Rey Mysterio figure. I think CM Punk was another one. I believe the unreleased Jeff Hardy was another. But Rey Mysterio, Mattel knew. They said that if we're going to, take over the line, because anything prior was Jax, they said to themselves, we got to make sure that we throw in a Rey Mysterio figure because he's a hot seller. And this is the cool thing. A lot of these Rey Mysterio figures, they do come with an entrance mask that you can go ahead and remove. The shirt, you can take that off and you can check out everything that's going on. Now, this was a later Mysterio. That's why you're actually seeing all the tattoos by the chest area, by the abdominal area. We didn't see that with the earlier Rey Mysterios. Actually, this is the only retro. This is the only WCW that we did get. And we're going to back these up, you guys. This is a domino waiting to happen at some point. So we're going to back him up a little bit. Rey Mysterio right here. Before he came into the WWE, he came there was nothing. I mean, there was one on his right shoulder, but anything apart from that, this was it. This was from Elite Series 32. And dude, when I saw this at stores, I was marking, man. I was like, yes, we finally have a WCW. We finally have an early Rey Mysterio. And the one thing that you're going to notice a lot about these figures too is that they didn't use the same torso on a lot of these. So for this one, as you can see on the Elite Series 32, they went with a smaller, more, I'm going to call it more accurate. That's the way that I'm going to put it. And then later on, they went ahead and used kind of I think this might be similar to Sin Cara, and not just because it's it's a custom, but they actually went ahead and used it. I think it was on the yellow Elite Series 15. I'm pretty sure. Is it? Yes. They went ahead and utilized it on Elite Series 15. And again, you can take off the mask. You can pop that off. This match right here, this Rey Mysterio actually put on one of the greatest WHF bouts in history. Who remembers that? Go on the channel if you don't remember it. He took on Jeff Hardy in a ladder match. It was epic. Actually, my favorite. If you're going to ask me, Hero Fix, what is your favorite WHF figure match that you've put out? This one right here against Jeff Hardy in the ladder match. Really, really love this one. The yellow, whether it's a figure, whether it's a car, yellow is always going to stand out bright in the crowd. Right here, the black one. The black and white. No, this is solid black. This is best of 2011. I believe this one also came with the mask. When I picked it up, mine didn't. So, I was like, all right, that's fine. I mean, I got it for dirt cheap. And you can't. For most of these Rey Mysterios, you can't. Most of these, they want like $50. You go on eBay, you're going to pay a good dollar for a lot of these Mysterios. And then when I got this in the mail, it started making sense to me as to why it's so cheap. I mean, the tattoo right there, it is completely faded on this one. So, very disappointed on that one, but the one that I wasn't disappointed on, and believe it or not, it wasn't an elite. It was a basic. Well, I don't know if you consider it a basic, but it was the entrance greats. Before they were converted into elite, Mattel was putting out entrance greats figures. Rey Mysterio was one of them. This was based, I think it was WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure it was WrestleMania. But if you look at it, whether you look at it once, whether you look at it twice, it doesn't look like a basic. It just really looks, I mean, with the actual entrance, attire, it looks like an elite. You could easily convert, I think it was, this one, best of 2011, with this attire. I mean, as long as you slap on the headdress to it, the entrance attire, you can easily get away with converting this into an elite with simple part swaps. And again, just because it's a basic, it doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, if you look at this headdress alone, dude, this thing is wicked. There is no way that you can capture this. I don't know if Mattel could recap. See, the way that they did it when they first took over the line, they went crazy. They said, you know what? If we're gonna give you a Rey Mysterio entrance greats, we got to make sure we get all that shading right. Toys R Us, they kind of took the same approach. They said, we're gonna give you a Rey Mysterio. We're gonna make sure we're gonna make it memorable. And Toys R Us, are you gonna make it memorable again? They're coming back, and hopefully they put out some exclusives. This was exclusive to True, or what do they call it? Giraffes, something toy box. I can't remember. Let me know in the comment section. This is a nice baby blue right there, almost zebra print. If you look at the not just this entrance jacket or entrance vest, but the actual ring attire. This is like very zebra inspired on the back right there. We're getting that Aztec sign. The ringside exclusive, apart from the customs, this one has to be my favorite one. This is the Flash. Again, if you're not familiar with the Flash, DC character, superhero, part of the Justice League, Batman, Superman, the whole gang would not be complete without this figure. I believe it came with the stand. I put it on the stand because this one was one of my favorites. But again, apart from the actual customs themselves, oh, dude, I hope at some point, because believe it or not, Mattel, they're going to capitalize on the fact that he is back in WWE contract. So we're going to get one right after the other. If I were to request any attire, apart from the Batman, we did get it from the Batman. I would have to say Spider-Man. I hope we get the Spider-Man at some point in time. He has worn Spider-Man. He's worn Joker. I think Joker would have to be my second favorite. But you can't have Joker without the Bat. The man bat, the Rey Mysterio, the man that hides in the shade, the man that hides in the dark. Rey Mysterio, dude, this thing is sick. Again, it was a basic, but regardless, they went ahead and threw in a little extra. The arm right here that you're seeing on the right, this is not how it came. I actually went ahead and converted this. I think it was for parts for this one. Yes, it was. I actually utilized this arm right here on the right to make this custom right here. So if you're seeing the 619 right there, yeah, that's not how it came. I just used this from my fodder bin to bring this. And this is still, I mean, regardless, I will eventually have to tone that off. But, I mean, this is sick, man. Like, you can actually see the chest plate on the actual, like, figure itself. And you can actually see the Riddler question mark. Mine is a little bit faded, so it is hard to pick up. But still, the Man Bat, Rey Mysterio, I think Kofi Kingston was the one that was part of that set. Now, the green one right here, Elite Series 18, another one that I'm pretty sure came with a mask, but mine, the way that a lot of these I bought loose. I mean, I didn't get a chance to purchase a lot of these mock or at stores. So when I went into Mercari, when I went into eBay, a lot of these were already, yeah, they didn't come with any accessories. But the bright green, really awesome figure. The red and blue, I believe this was Elite's, yes, Elite Series 21 right here. And right here on the shirt, well, not shirt, I'm going to call this the bib style pattern right there. Sick, dude. I like how they got Rey Mysterio right there doing that little pose. That's what he does. Right before he steps into the ring, he makes sure that, what did Hulk Hogan say? Take your vitamins, say your prayers, and the third, I can't remember the third one, but Rey Mysterio, he lived by those words. Here's the man from the 619 representing the red and blue. Where's the white though, my friend? Still, we don't need it because we got the right top right there with the question mark. Again, you use that on this one as well as that Batman. Now the gold, this one was a Toys R Us exclusive, and still, yeah, for the shirt, for the bib style shirts, I think this one was still one of my favorites. I think the way that they captured Rey Mysterio is right there in the one. If you can see that, you have to turn it sideways. The 619, it just really captures Rey Mysterio's eyes right in there. Just gives him that mystique look, and the expression too on this one, slightly different from what we saw in the rest. I mean, we got a smiley face right there with the flash. We got like more of a Dia de los Muertos head scan right there, but this one, they added the little goatee. You see that little detail right there by the chin area? Really awesome figure. And the colors too. Bright gold, bright silver. Not a flat silver, but a nice shiny gloss silver. The last one, I think this one might be my least favorite, which is the black and white. It's Elite Series 13. I think this one was my least. I don't know why. I just think that, like, it's very, like, when you look at all of, like, once you take a look at all of these Rey Mysterios, I think this one might be like the blandest. Well, I don't know. I think the solid black one might give a run for its money, but still great figure. You know, Mattel, they're going to give us a lot more, so don't worry. Again, this one was just a lot of paint flaws. Not how Mattel put it out, but the way that the previous owner had this right by the waistband right there, we're getting the faded black still. Regardless, you guys, this Rey Mysterio collection, it is only going to keep growing. So if you are new to the channel, man, you want to make sure that you don't miss out on any of this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.